So number 10, which is the final question on this May-June paper from 2017, is saying the function f is defined by fx equals 3 tan half x minus 2 for minus half pi greater than or less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to half pi, right? Then part 1 says solve the equation fx plus 4 equals 0, giving your answer correct to one decimal place. So fx is this, right? So fx plus 4 will be 3 tan half, let me change this. Okay, so that will be 3 tan half x minus 2 plus 4 is equals to 0. This will be 3 tan half x plus 2 is equals to 0, and that will give me tan half x is equals to minus 2 over 3. I took this minus 2 this side, then I divided by 3 both sides. So half x will be the tan inverse of minus 2 over 3, right? Like that. And to get x, I'll multiply both sides by 2. So it will be 2 like this, right? And this will be, if we punch in our calculators, this will be minus 1,176 for x. But since the question said correct to one decimal place, our x is going to be minus 1,2. This is correct to one decimal place, like that, right? And part 2 says find the expression for the inverse of f of x. We know f of x is equals to 3 tan half x minus 2. Am I correct? Yes. So taking f of x to be y, right? This is y equals 3 tan half x minus 2. We are going to place y for x and x for y. By that I mean where we have y here, we use x, which is equals to 3 tan half. Where we have y, where we have x, we're now using y. Then we try and make this y the subject, and the expression that we get is the inverse. So it will be x plus 2 divided by 3 is equals to tan half y, like that. And tan inverse of x plus 2 over 3 will be equals to half y, and multiplying both sides by 2, we will get our y to be 2 arctan x plus 2 over 3, and this will be the expression for the inverse function of the given expression there, right? And that will be that. And the question said find the domain of the inverse, and we know the domain of the inverse, the domain of the inverse rather, is equal to the range of f of x, right? And what is the range of f of x? For us to get the range of f of x, we are going to substitute minus half pi into this and half pi into that. And if we sub in minus half pi, we get 3 tan half times half pi minus 2, we get minus 5. And if we sub in half pi, we get 1, right? So our range of f of x is going from minus 5 through to 1, and that will be our domain for f to the power minus 1, which is the inverse. It's going from minus 5 through to 1, right? And domain, we can write it in x, so it could be this right here. It's going from minus 5 through to 1, right? Then we move on to the third part, which says sketch on the same diagram the graphs of y equals f of x and y equals f to the power minus 1 of x, which is our inverse function of x. And we know this diagram, the graph of the inverse is a reflection of the graph of the original function in the line y equals x, right? And so that will be, let me just check something here. Our y-intercept for our graph is -2, meaning it's crossing the y-axis at -2. So if we draw the graph of f of x, right, we know it's passing through, which, let me see, that was +4. All right, we know it's crossing on -2, like that. So in other words, it's going like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. What the examiners are looking for is whether you know that it's a reflection in this line y equals x, right? So you draw a reflection of your diagram in there, which mine would look something like this, right? And that will be it. You get your 3 marks there, right? It's a sketch, doesn't have to be perfect. And that will be it for this paper 1-2 from May, June 2017. Thank you guys for joining me.